No, thank you so much. Never done that voice before. Interesting. So it's great to be here. Something pretty great has happened to me recently. Something pretty great. I've had a very special occasion. I very recently had a first anniversary. Thanks. It was the first anniversary on the 14th of May since I last had sex. It's okay, it's a good thing. Don't worry, Rico, it's fine. So I mean, to be honest, like I was genuinely really excited about it, and I actually ended up having a gig that night, and if I didn't have the gig, I mean the material wrote itself, I mean hello, but if I didn't have that gig that night, then I had planned a very special celebratory drinks with my friends, and I'd created a Facebook event for it. It was ready to go live, and I've never been more proud by any name of any Facebook event that I've made. I've made loads, but this one was called Celebrate Good Times, come on! I know. So I was really excited. I've never had a 1-year anniversary in any relationship, so I might as well celebrate the one with myself. I was like, I'm having this, I'm owning it, fuck yeah. So, but some of my friends have been quite concerned for me. They're like, God, Alice, are you okay? Like, a year is a long time. I mean, like, the guy that I've started seeing, he's like, are you sure you don't miss it? Are you really sure? Yeah, okay. My friend's like, yeah, don't you miss it? Don't you miss it? And I'm like, do I miss it? No. Ann Summers is a shop. Go there. I think probably ironically it's been the best year on record for my sex life. Satisfaction guaranteed every time in between a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. Like where else are you getting that? But what I should point out is when I was first saying these words in the public arena on the actual day, it was also the first time that my mother had decided to come and see what I do for a career. And bless her, we're really close, but the woman is so squeamish when we talk about and we go we have like, and she was sat in the audience. Poor woman. Not only was she sitting there thinking, what is my daughter doing with her life decisions, but she was also going through a mental checklist in her head of everyone from a year previously who I told her I'd been out for cocktails with and then stayed up all night talking to. Because that's what you say, isn't it, really, to your mother? It's what I say to mine. Because, I mean, the woman knows where I am all the time. I don't mind, it's a safety thing, we're close, it's fine. Sometimes it's a bit weird, but it's fine. But there are some moves you don't want your mother knowing you're making, and that is where that comes in. But I mean, generally, we're very close, and I realised that last year there was a moment where she did manage to get over the squeamishness about me having sex, and to segue neatly into that, the menopause. So for those of us who menstruate, the menopause is happening, and we will spend about a third of our lives being menopausal, menopausal, perimenopausal, postmenopausal. And for those of us who menstruate, there might be some of us thinking, yes, cannot wait to get rid of periods, escape from the 3 PMTs. If anybody doesn't know what the 3 PMTs are, premenstrual tension, post-menstrual tension, and present menstrual tension. There's always one of the 3 at work. Joyous. But what I will say is, from listening to my mother and her friends, there is a shower of shit to come. Not least, dry vagina. Now, dry vagina doesn't sound fun. What helps dry vagina, you ask? Lubrication. Where do we get lubrication? In a bottle from Superdrug. So I'm there, like the supportive daughter I am, in Superdrug, with my mother, in the aisle. We're looking. She says, it's buy one, get one half price. I don't think that I could use 2 bottles. Alice, do you think that maybe you would want to go in on the offer with me? I was not expecting mother-daughter lube shopping that day. But I played it cool. I was like, yeah, absolutely, Mum, no problem. I was like, we're having a breakthrough. use it, no problem. Bear in mind, this was a year ago, it's still unopened. Don't have the heart to give it back to her and go, do you know, you'll probably get more use out of this than me. But if there's one thing that I do take away from that experience with my mother, is that there's one thing that will help her get over the squeamishness of the idea of her only precious child having sex. That is a bargain. Thank you very much, you've been great.